Hi, my name is Drienne, and this is my first video for my new channel, which is called A Poly Person. And I'm gonna try and keep this short, but hopefully interesting, lure you in. So the purpose of this channel is for me to add my voice as an openly polyamorous person and my experiences, what my philosophies are, how I have been experiencing polyamory so far, and hopefully open it up for discussions. Always open to comments, hopefully respectful ones. I do want to start with a brief definition of polyamory. In case people are completely unfamiliar, I am going to read from the Wikipedia article. The first sentence is a pretty good fit for how I define, and it kind of fits with my philosophy on polyamory, so bear with me. The definition on Wikipedia is polyamory is the practice of or desire for intimate relationships where individuals may have more than one partner with the knowledge and consent of all partners. And that is sort of a basis. Obviously there's a lot of different types and forms that people practice polyamory in, and we'll get into the details of mine. I have been polyamorous for 2 years in the sense that I have been sexually non-monogamous. I have known about polyamory for a long time. I knew people in college. That was a while ago. And I grew up on sci-fi and fantasy, which has a lot of non-standard sexual, romantic, emotional, familial relationships that you don't see. I did come from, my family of origin is very not polyamorous, very monogamous, and my family's Roman Catholic, and everyone's been married to their spouse. It's all heterosexual marriage, and so I do have that perspective as well. The other thing that I'm going to hopefully talk about a bit in the beginning and throughout is that one of my longest relationship is actually a platonic life partnership, and that is something that polyamory has been really good for me, sort of reframing how I think about my relationships for a while. So it's nice to have a different framework for that relationship that gives it the permanence and intimacy that it deserves, I think. And so that is my brief history. We'll obviously get into more of that. And this channel and having my voice heard publicly and being part of the conversation is important to me because I believe that choice and well-informed consent are both very important. For a long time, I lived in an environment where I saw a bunch of other options, but was told that no sex until marriage, and you need to marry and have babies, and that was the only truly legitimate form of interaction. And while I know everyone doesn't live in a household that's practicing Roman Catholic, we get a lot of that just in United States culture, the idea that monogamy is our only option. It's the only thing that works, and if you try to have multiple partners, you can't do it in a healthy way. So I think my relationships are, for the most part, very healthy, and I want to hear from people who have healthy relationships, or hear from people who are either interested or don't think it will work or have questions, any of that. I'm not an expert, but I am happy to have a conversation. So that's what this is for, and I hope you tune in next time where we will get into more of the nitty-gritty. Thanks.